Morning, legends. It is Monday morning, start of the week. I am sitting outside on my balcony. It's on a main road, so hopefully it's not too noisy. That's why I've got the headphones in. 6 a.m. Got up at 5 as I normally do. Did my meditation and now just doing a little bit of work, putting together today's Monday motivation email. Just had a good chat to my good mate, Chris Bucky Rogers, who is over in New Zealand with the Australian under-19 team at the moment. He's an assistant coach over there with Ryan Harris. It was really interesting. He was talking me through Australia's first game yesterday against India, where they lost. I got the scorecard up here. I think they lost by 100 runs on the dot. He said that India, the batters were awesome, but he said something that was glaringly obvious was how the Australian batters struggled against spin, and no one or not many of them really swept, really tried anything. He said the Indians had 3 left-arm spinners. They were bowling to a 5-4 field to right-handers, and no one really moved around their crease and tried to bunt them on the leg side. No one swept to try and break up their line. And I said to him, something that I think I see all the time is whenever someone's practicing, in Australia, they never practice facing spin enough. I spoke to a young guy, Ryan, who I've done some work with on the weekend, and asked him how he's been getting out, how he's been going. He said, going all right. How you been getting out? Oh, mostly to spin. And I said to him, you've been practicing facing spin much? And he said, no, I've got no one really to face. And I said, well, you just got to sort of get a friend to chuck you spinners as much as you can. And guys, if you're watching this in India, you probably face spin all the time. The UK, I think you probably face a little bit more spin, even though it's renowned for seaming. When at my time in the UK, people there are a lot more spinners. But here in Australia, I don't think we have the quality of spin that there is in other parts of the world, spin bowlers. But it's just a mentality. We go to the nets and all we do is we practice throwdowns, maybe some underarms for drills, bowling machine. We face fast bowlers, but I think we don't face enough and practice enough spin bowling here in Australia. When I learnt to sweep well, hard sweep along the ground, I've always been okay at slog sweeping, and I had some success with that when I played for Middlesex. I used to sort of slog sweep left arm spinners quite a bit, and that scored me a lot of runs. But when I learned to hard sweep well along the ground and also reverse sweep, it just made playing spin so much easier, so much better, gave me scoring options. And that's what Buck spoke about. He said these left-arm spinners from India were pitching the ball outside off and spinning away. So he said that's almost a free hit, and it is, because you can't get bowled or LBW. So that's when you should be sweeping. So it's something I do a lot with the players I work with, a lot of work on facing spin and also a lot of work on sweeping, giving them options. And some players have told me that their coaches say, don't sweep, it's playing across the line, don't want you to sweep. And I think that's a very restrictive mentality. That's a very short-sighted mentality. If a player sweeps and he gets out, yes, it's not good for the team on that day, but that player will have learnt a lot. That player will have learnt, okay, I probably can't sweep that ball, or I probably can't sweep that early in my innings. It is a risky shot, but if you practice it enough and you learn which balls you can and can't sweep, then I think it can be a low-risk shot. If you're sweeping balls, like I say, that aren't going to hit the stumps, and you've got a reasonable technique where you're getting your head forward and your hands out in front, you shouldn't be top-edging it. You really shouldn't be getting out. You can't be getting out bowled or LBW or a top edge. They're the 3 dismissals when sweeping. So you just got to pick the right ball. You've got to pick the right time to play it as well. But it's something that even these sort of young Aussie players don't do enough of or haven't learnt in their sort of practice and in their upbringing. So if you're watching this, if you're a young player, practice the sweep shot as much as you can. Then when you get an accurate offie, an accurate spinner, doesn't have to be an offie, but you don't have to do it when someone's not bowling that accurate. You can get your cut, you can use your feet, maybe you can clip them, you can do whatever. But if someone's bowling really accurate and they've got a ring field and you're struggling to get off strike, struggling to score, that's when you can sweep. That's when maybe you need to take that risk to just get the scoring shot and relieve the pressure. So make sure you practice against spin a lot, and make sure you sort of give yourself the option of playing a sweep shot. Okay, so that's where the danger of back pad comes in when you're not quite out in front of your pad. See, if you get that out in front of your pad, that inside edge probably goes fast down. Because it's next to your pad, inside edge balloons up off your pad, and that's when you have close catches, that's how you get caught. Head up. Good, Benny. I like how you get the front leg out of the way there.
Yeah, at first I wasn't sure exactly the thing on shoulder.
Yeah, definitely. because you want to get a clean swing of the back of the ball. And if you're sort of there, your front leg, the ball's spinning in here, your front leg's in the way of your swing. So by getting back and getting that out of the way, it allows you then to create space for your back to swing the ball. You don't want something in that space. Yes, that's one of the best. Ah, there's a single long on. Yes, nice technique. Heads over the ball.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, one of the things coming in.
Yeah. Just got to keep practicing.
Yeah.
Getting that head forward and keeping that top hand strong so it's in control.
Yeah.
If you take too big a step, you try and get forward, but then you weight stays back and you push out.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of just probably a shorter step to allow the top half to get further forward, to allow you to contact and keep your shape. Well done, good adjustment.
Yeah.
What I think you've just got to be a little conscious of is you're getting your front foot very close to the pitch, which means sometimes you're then having to sort of like get it out of the way.
No.
So just, you know it's spinning in.
Yeah.
So try not to commit too early.
Yeah.
If you sort of wait and see the line, you see it pitching there, you sort of want to give yourself a bit of space. You want to sort of get back as close-ish together because you don't get bowled through the cage. If you get too close, it's hard to get your bat to the ball. So you want to be able to use your hands. You've got to trust your hands in your swing. I'd rather you sort of be a little bit excited and then you can sort of still get your hands and swing to the ball. Oh. Yes, great shot. Ah, good feet. That was by far the most positive you've been with your feet. So there, rather than a sort of slight shuffle, you actually got some distance and got down to the ball. Excellent. Good. Like that. I was going to say let's see a sweet shot. Well done. Even if you make a few mistakes in the swing, it's worth practicing.
Yeah.
It's good to be able to play. Well done. Hands out in front. Excellent. Yes, Benny. Brilliant. Well left. Good though. Yes, brilliant. Got your weight through your front knee there, and then you're able to get your weight into the ball. Oh, boy. So you just want to know when you sweep. Why do you sweep? Is it line, length, or you just premeditate, or what?
I'll probably do length. If it's too short, then I'll probably get the back in front for it. If it's too full, I get cranked up.
Yeah. So you're looking for a sort of a length that's not too full, not short, so a good length ball.
Yeah, like
Any line.
That's any line, yeah. If it's wide, I'll probably go for the reverse.
Okay.
If it's down, like I'll probably just get a tip on it.
Okay. Yep, cool. As long as you're aware of why you sweep. Everyone sweeps for different reasons and are good at different things. That's good. Good technique. Out in front of that front pad. Forward to the ball. Just got to be careful that ball before trying to open your bat back.
Yeah.
That's how Cook got out against Lyon in Adelaide. Just by prodding it and just opening his bat face, ball slip into the game.
Yeah.
Try and keep playing with full face. Good adjusting, well watch. Good throws. Excellent, covering your off stump. Nice. Have I spoken to you about what stump you start on against spin? So when you're facing spin, you obviously want to either get as close to the pitch of the ball as you can and smother the spin, or you want to, if it's a good ball and you can't get to the pitch, you want to get as far away from the pitch as you can. Does that make sense? So what could you do right now, facing the legging, what could you do before the ball's bowled to get yourself closer to the pitch of the ball? Outside the crease, that's one option, yes, but probably in their stump, so it's probably not best option. What's something you should do? Let's just break it down. Where's the legging going to pitch most of his balls? Outside of it. So where could you stand? Get close to the pitch. the right. When I'm facing off, you can pitch it mostly forward. I have more stuff, but sometimes even outside. Because if they come straight, then I'm going to get the spin on the leg side. If they're outside off, then I'm closer to the pitch of the ball. So just here for the leg, I would suggest, I would encourage you, don't have to do it, it's just an idea. I would encourage you to start off something. And then anything outside off, you can get outside the line. Anything straight, you're probably going to spin because you're spinning a lot. If it's sliding on, then at least you can go straight back where you can go with the spin. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So I personally go legs arm with the leggies and left arm orthodox, and then I'll start for off.
Yeah.
That's it. So all of a sudden as a bowler, psychologically I'm like, oh, I can't bowl straight because you're going to work me.
Yeah.
It's already sort of in my mind. Played. So that's off stump and you've worked it onto square leg. Well played. Oh, I like it. Good. G'day vlog. It is 9 PM. I'm just here in the dining room with Mrs. S. I'm lying on the ground with this blanket under my neck because I've got a bit of a sore neck at the moment. I think it's from leaning over the computer too much. So just trying to get some stretching happening in the back of my neck there. Just trying to use the blanket to stretch out those muscles at the back. Just trying to maintain my body. Our body and our health is so important. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Little message this morning from Bucky over in New Zealand with the Australian 19s, and then some more insights into my coaching. Busy day with coaching, and then home this afternoon. Got my Monday motivation email done this morning and watched the Big Bash this evening. So please like, comment and share. Turn the bell on if you haven't done already so you can get our notification when we publish a new video. And I'll see you again soon, legends.